Have you ever felt like you're living your life on someone else's terms? Like you're constantly bending over backwards to meet others' expectations, only to realize that your own dreams and desires are gathering dust on the shelf? Well, you're not alone. And today, we're diving into a topic that's close to my heart, and I bet to many of yours as well: the art of saying no. Saying no might sound simple, but it's one of the most powerful tools we have for taking control of our lives, setting boundaries, and living authentically. It's about more than just turning down an invitation or a request. It's about honoring your values, respecting your own limits, and carving out a life that truly feels like your own. In today's video, we're going to explore why saying no is so hard, but so necessary, and how mastering this simple word can transform your life. So, if you're ready to break free from the endless cycle of people-pleasing and start living on your own terms, this is the video for you. Let's get started. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. It really supports the channel, and make sure to watch the whole video without skipping any part, as each segment is packed with insights that could be a game changer for you. Understanding the challenge. It's a common scenario, one that each of us has faced at some point. We find ourselves constantly doing things for others, often pushing our own needs and desires to the background. But why do we do this? Is it because we are searching for approval, or perhaps we believe our self-worth is tied to how others perceive us? This behavior, where we live for others' approval, can be incredibly tiring and, ultimately, unfulfilling. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, once said, "We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." This profound statement highlights the paradox we often find ourselves in. We value our opinion, but somehow give more weight to what others think of us. This constant quest for approval can lead us into a trap, a never-ending cycle where our happiness and self-esteem are held hostage by the opinions and expectations of others. But why is seeking validation from others so draining? As motivational speaker Jim Rohn aptly put it, "You cannot make significant progress on your journey to success if you are constantly worrying about what others think of you." When we prioritize others' opinions over our own, we lose sight of our journey and goals. We become actors in a play written by someone else, forgetting our own script. Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher, offers insight into this dilemma. He said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This is particularly true when we worry about others' opinions. We imagine their judgments, their disapproval, or their disappointment, often exaggerating these fears in our minds. This fear of judgment can paralyze us, preventing us from making decisions that align with our true selves. Wayne Dyer, a renowned self-help author, once said, "What other people think of me is none of my business." This statement is empowering. It reminds us that our lives should not be dictated by others' opinions. Our self-worth should come from within, from an understanding and acceptance of who we are, not from an external validation. Zig Ziglar, a motivational speaker, also touched on this when he said, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." This quote speaks to the importance of taking action based on our own desires, and not waiting for approval or permission from others. We must begin our journey, take steps towards our goals, and embrace the process, irrespective of outside opinions. Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, believed in the principle of beginning with the end in mind. This means envisioning what you want to achieve and who you want to be, and then working backward to make it happen. It's about focusing on our own values and goals, not being swayed by the shifting opinions of others. Jack Canfield, a success coach, once said, "Everything you want is on the other side of fear." This is particularly relevant when we consider the fear of rejection or disapproval that often accompanies our desire for others' approval. Overcoming this fear, stepping beyond the need for validation, is where true freedom and fulfillment lie. Tony Robbins, a well-known life coach and motivational speaker, encourages us to ask ourselves empowering questions. Instead of asking, "What will they think of me?" we should ask, "What do I think of myself?" This shift in perspective places the focus back on our self-evaluation and intrinsic worth. Brian Tracy, another influential speaker on success and personal development, emphasizes the power of self-discipline. He says, "The ability to discipline yourself to delay gratification in the short term in order to enjoy greater rewards in the long term is the indispensable prerequisite for success." This concept applies to seeking approval as well. Sometimes we must forego the immediate gratification of others' praise to achieve our long-term goals and stay true to ourselves. Lastly, Les Brown, a motivational speaker, reminds us, "Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality." This is a powerful reminder that we are in control of our narrative. We can choose to break free from the chains of seeking approval and write our own story, one that resonates with our true self. The power of walking away. Today, I want to share with you a straightforward yet impactful strategy: walking away. This concept might seem a bit tough at first, but it's a vital step towards reclaiming your independence. By demonstrating to others, and more importantly to yourself, that you can walk away, you powerfully affirm your self-worth and regain control of your life. The essence of walking away lies in two fundamental aspects: the ability to say no and having a clear direction in your life. Marcus Aurelius, a wise Stoic philosopher, taught us about the importance of being true to oneself. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is exactly what walking away embodies. It's about recognizing that our power lies within our choices and reactions, not in the external circumstances or people's actions. When we walk away, we are not running from a situation, but rather choosing not to give it power over us. Jim Rohn, a renowned motivational speaker, emphasized the value of personal development. He famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This quote highlights the importance of surrounding ourselves with positive influences. Sometimes, walking away means distancing ourselves from those who do not contribute positively to our growth. It's a decision to prioritize our environment and who we let into it. Wayne Dyer, a respected author and motivational speaker, spoke about the power of intention. "Our intention creates our reality," he said. Walking away is a conscious intention to create a life aligned with our values and goals. It's an active choice to leave behind situations that no longer serve us, making room for new opportunities and growth. Zig Ziglar, another influential figure in personal development, believed in the power of direction and goals. He said, "Lack of direction, not lack of time, is the problem. We all have 24-hour days." When we have a clear direction in life, walking away becomes easier. It's not about abandoning challenges or responsibilities. It's about being selective with where we invest our time and energy, ensuring it aligns with our personal direction. Stephen Covey, famous for his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, spoke about the importance of proactive living. I am not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions. This aligns perfectly with the concept of walking away. It's a decision, a proactive choice to shape our life's narrative based on our values and objectives, rather than being shaped by external circumstances. Jack Canfield, an esteemed success coach, often talks about taking responsibility for our life. If you want to be successful, you have to take 100% responsibility for everything that you experience in your life. Walking away is taking responsibility for your happiness and well-being. It's acknowledging that staying in a negative situation is also a choice, and choosing differently is within our power. Tony Robbins, a leader in the field of self-help and motivation, believes in the power of decision-making. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. Walking away is such a moment of decision. It's a pivotal point where you decide to shape your destiny by stepping away from what no longer serves you. Brian Tracy, a noted author and speaker on success, stresses the importance of self-discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. The discipline required to walk away from a negative situation is a testament to your commitment to your goals and your ultimate accomplishment. Lastly, Les Brown, a motivational speaker, reminds us that we have the power to shape our destiny. You don't have to let your life be controlled by the story you've been telling yourself about why you can't have, or do, or be something. Walking away is rewriting that story, stepping away from a narrative of limitation or negativity, and stepping into a story of empowerment and possibility, assertiveness and direction. Understanding the dual concepts of assertiveness and direction is fundamental in carving out a fulfilling and authentic path in life. Firstly, mastering the art of saying no is a crucial skill. It's far more than just a word. It's a boundary setter, a declaration of self-respect, and a recognition of your own needs and limits. Secondly, having a clear direction in life is like having a personal compass. It guides your choices and keeps you focused on your goals, making it easier to steer clear of situations that violate your boundaries or don't align with your aspirations. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This is the essence of assertiveness. It's about responding to life's demands and expectations in a way that remains true to your own values and needs. When you assertively say no, you are taking charge of your reactions and decisions, not just passively responding to external demands. Jim Rohn, a distinguished motivational speaker, emphasized the importance of self-care and boundaries. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Saying no is a form of self-care. It means you are prioritizing your well-being, ensuring that you're not overcommitting or allowing others to take advantage of you. Wayne Dyer, a renowned author, spoke about the importance of independence in thought and action. Freedom means you are unobstructed in living your life as you choose. Anything less is a form of slavery. This freedom is what assertiveness offers. It allows you to live life on your terms, free from the undue influence of others. On the other hand, having a clear direction in life is crucial. Zig Ziglar, a motivational guru, pointed out the importance of goals. A goal properly set is halfway reached. Your life's direction is set by your goals. These goals act as beacons, guiding your decisions and helping you to stay on track. ensuring that your journey is aligned with your personal values and aspirations. Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, taught about the significance of principles in guiding our lives. Principles are guidelines for human conduct that are proven to have enduring, permanent value. Your direction in life should be guided by your principles and values. They are the framework within which you make decisions and set your boundaries. Jack Canfield, a prominent success coach, often speaks about the power of focus. Successful people maintain a positive focus in life, no matter what is going on around them. A clear direction helps you maintain this focus, keeping your eyes on your goals even when distractions or challenges arise. Tony Robbins, a leader in motivational techniques, emphasizes the power of decision-making in shaping our lives. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. Every time you assertively say no, you make a decision about your destiny. You decide that your goals and your direction are more important than acquiescing to someone else's demands. Brian Tracy, a renowned speaker and writer on achievement, speaks about the importance of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to do what you should do, when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not. This is especially relevant when it comes to being assertive and maintaining your direction. It takes discipline to stick to your boundaries and pursue your goals, especially when it's tempting to take the easier route of compliance. Les Brown, an inspirational speaker, encourages us to step into our greatness. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. This is true for both assertiveness and finding your direction. You start by taking small steps, saying no when necessary, and making choices that align with your goals. Recognizing warning signs. It's crucial to be aware of the warning signs that indicate a struggle with assertiveness or a lack of clear direction in life. If you often find yourself yielding to the wishes of others or feeling exploited, these are red flags that shouldn't be ignored. Recognizing and addressing these signs is essential for personal growth and well-being. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of being true to oneself, stating, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." This is particularly relevant when we consider our fear of disappointing others or facing conflict. Often, the anxiety and stress we feel about saying no are exaggerated in our minds, leading us to compromise our own needs and boundaries. Recognizing this tendency is the first step in overcoming it. Jim Rohn, a renowned motivational speaker, famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This underscores the importance of surrounding ourselves with people who respect our boundaries and value our contributions. If you're consistently feeling exploited or undervalued, it may be time to reassess your relationships and environment. Wayne Dyer, a celebrated author and speaker in the field of self-development, once stated, "How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours." This serves as a reminder that while we can't control how others behave, we do have control over our response. If you're often yielding to others, it's important to realize that you have the power to change your reaction and set firmer boundaries. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, taught that we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. If you lack a clear direction in life, it can be easy to drift along with the currents of others' expectations and desires. Recognizing this lack of direction is crucial, as it empowers you to start making choices that are more aligned with your personal values and aspirations. Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, spoke about the importance of proactive living. I'm not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions. This is a powerful reminder that if you find yourself constantly yielding to others, the power to change lies within your decisions and actions. Jack Canfield, an influential success coach, emphasizes the significance of responsibility in personal growth. You are responsible for your life. You can't keep blaming somebody else for your dysfunction. Life is really about moving on. Recognizing the warning signs of a lack of assertiveness or direction is not about assigning blame, but about taking responsibility for your own life and making the necessary changes. Tony Robbins, a well-known life coach, encourages taking charge of one's own life. The only thing that's keeping you from getting what you want is the story you keep telling yourself. If you often yield to others, it's important to examine the narrative you've created about why you do so, and to change that story to one of empowerment and self-respect. Brian Tracy, a leading figure in the field of personal development, talks about the importance of goal setting and direction. Goals in writing are dreams with deadlines. If you struggle with direction, setting clear written goals can be a transformative step towards a more focused and purposeful life. Lastly, Les Brown, a motivational speaker, says, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." Recognizing the warning signs in your life is just the start. The journey towards greater assertiveness and clarity of direction begins with acknowledging where you are now and taking the first steps towards where you want to be. Building self-esteem and direction. Recognizing the patterns in our behavior that lead us to compromise our well-being is crucial. It's the first step towards building self-esteem and understanding our true values and desires. Once we have this understanding, we can begin to assertively say no to what doesn't serve us and actively pursue our personal goals. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher, once stated, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." This is a powerful reminder that building self-esteem is about focusing on our own values and integrity rather than trying to meet others' expectations or seeking their approval. Our self-worth should come from within, grounded in our own principles and sense of justice. Jim Rohn, a notable figure in personal development, emphasized the importance of self-improvement. Your level of success will seldom exceed your level of personal development. Building self-esteem is an integral part of this process. It involves recognizing our worth, which then empowers us to set boundaries and pursue our goals more effectively. Wayne Dyer, a respected author and motivational speaker, believed in the power of self-reliance and inner strength. He said, "You cannot be lonely if you like the person you're alone with." This speaks to the heart of self-esteem, which is about appreciating and valuing ourselves, understanding that our company and our thoughts are both valuable and fulfilling. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, taught that we become what we give our attention to. This is particularly relevant when building self-esteem. By focusing on our strengths, our values, and our aspirations, we reinforce our self-worth and empower ourselves to move in the direction of our goals. Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, spoke about the importance of personal vision. To begin with the end in mind means to start with a clear understanding of your destination. Building self-esteem is about knowing who you want to be and recognizing your inherent value, which guides you in setting and achieving your goals. Jack Canfield, a leading success coach, encourages taking responsibility for our growth. It is a universal principle that you get more of what you think about. talk about, and feel strongly about. By focusing on building our self-esteem and clarifying our direction, we attract more opportunities to affirm and express our values and goals. Tony Robbins, a well-known life coach, emphasizes the power of decision in shaping our lives. Decisions shape destiny. The decision to work on our self-esteem and to define our direction is a pivotal one that can greatly influence the course of our lives. Brian Tracy, an expert in personal and professional development, highlights the importance of goals. Goals allow you to control the direction of change in your favor. By setting clear goals, we give ourselves direction and purpose, reinforcing our self-esteem as we achieve what we set out to do. Lastly, Les Brown, a motivational speaker, reminds us of our potential. You have greatness within you. Recognizing and embracing our inner greatness is a key aspect of building self-esteem. It's about understanding that we have unique talents and abilities, and that we deserve to pursue our goals and dreams. The importance of self-affirmation. Understanding and embracing the concept of self-affirmation is vital in our journey towards personal growth and fulfillment. Having a direction in life does not necessarily equate to having a rigid, inflexible plan. Rather, it's about having a clear understanding of what is truly important to you and making decisions that are in harmony with your values and beliefs. In this process, saying no becomes more than just a response. It's a profound act of affirming your personal limits, respecting yourself, and honoring your values. Marcus Aurelius, the wise Stoic emperor, said, "It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them." This highlights the essence of self-affirmation. It's not about the external circumstances or demands placed on us, but how we respond to them based on our internal judgments and values. By affirming our values through our choices, including the ability to say no, we maintain control over our peace of mind and direction in life. Jim Rohn, a celebrated motivational speaker, emphasized the importance of personal philosophy in shaping our lives. Your philosophy is the greatest determining factor in how your life works out. This is a reminder that our decisions, including our refusal to accept what doesn't align with our values, are reflections of our personal philosophy and self-affirmation. Wayne Dyer, a renowned author and speaker in personal development, believed in the power of intention and self-respect. Self-worth comes from one thing: thinking that you are worthy. The act of saying no is a powerful expression of this belief. When we choose what aligns with our worth and values, we reinforce our self-esteem and our sense of purpose. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, taught that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This can be interpreted in the context of self-affirmation as listening to our inner voice and values twice as much as we heed external pressures or opinions. Our self-affirmation is strengthened when we prioritize our inner guidance over external demands. Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, spoke about the importance of principles and personal vision. To begin with, the end in mind means to start with a clear understanding of your destination. Self-affirmation is about keeping this end in mind, ensuring that our actions and decisions, including the instances when we say no, are in line with our ultimate goals and values. Jack Canfield, an influential success coach, underscores the power of self-belief. Believe in yourself, have faith in your abilities. Part of this belief is affirming your right to set boundaries and pursue your goals. Saying no becomes a testament to your belief in your abilities and your commitment to your path. Tony Robbins, a leader in self-help, emphasizes the role of decision-making in shaping destiny. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. Each time you affirm your limits through saying no, you are actively shaping your destiny, steering it in line with your values and aspirations. Brian Tracy, an expert on achievement and success, speaks about the power of self-discipline in goal achievement. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. This discipline includes the ability to affirm ourselves through our choices, including the choice to say no to what doesn't serve us. Lastly, Les Brown, a motivational speaker, encourages us to recognize our worth. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. This is a vital aspect of self-affirmation, understanding that our worth is not defined by others' opinions, but by our own beliefs and values, which we uphold through our decisions and boundaries. Changing perceptions. Embarking on a journey of living with purpose and learning to say no to things that don't align with your personal goals leads to a significant shift in how others perceive and respect your time. This transformation is not just about how others see you, but it's also about establishing healthy boundaries that positively impact all aspects of your life. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This is particularly relevant when it comes to changing perceptions. Living with purpose and asserting your boundaries starts with a change in your own mindset. When you value your time and goals, you signal to others that they should do the same. This shift in perception begins within and radiates outward. Jim Rohn, a renowned motivational speaker, believed in the power of self-respect and its influence on others. The challenge of leadership is to be strong, but not rude. Be kind, but not weak. Be bold, but not a bully. Be thoughtful, but not lazy. Be humble, but not timid. Be proud, but not arrogant. Have humor, but without folly. This balance is essential when you start saying no and living with purpose. It's about commanding respect through strength of character and clarity of purpose. Wayne Dyer, a respected figure in the field of self-help, said, "How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours." When you start to live intentionally and set boundaries, you might face resistance or criticism. How you respond to these reactions is crucial. Staying true to your principles and respectfully asserting your boundaries can lead to a change in how others perceive and treat you. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, taught that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This principle can be applied to changing perceptions. By listening to our own needs and respecting our boundaries, we teach others to do the same. Our actions and choices become a form of communication, demonstrating our priorities and self-respect. Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, emphasized the importance of proactive living. Be proactive, not reactive. By choosing to live with purpose and saying no to what doesn't serve you, you are taking proactive steps in shaping your life. This proactive approach inevitably changes how others view and interact with you. Jack Canfield, a success coach, believes in the power of self-image. What others think about you is none of your business. What you think about yourself is your business. This mindset is pivotal when changing perceptions. Your focus should be on your self-image and living in alignment with your values, rather than being overly concerned with others' opinions. Tony Robbins, a life coach, emphasizes the importance of decisions in shaping our lives. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. Each time you decide to live with purpose and say no to distractions, you are actively shaping your destiny and influencing how others perceive you. Brian Tracy, an expert on success, speaks about the importance of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to do what you should do, when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not. This discipline is key in maintaining your boundaries and living with purpose, which in turn changes perceptions. Les Brown, a motivational speaker, encourages self-belief and confidence. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. By believing in yourself and your path, you alter the narrative around you, influencing how others perceive and respect your time and decisions. The effect of walking away. The decision to walk away from negative situations represents a profound act of self-respect. It is an acknowledgement of your self-worth and a firm refusal to remain in environments that are detrimental to your well-being, whether in professional settings, friendships, or personal relationships. This choice, while often challenging, is a testament to the strength and value you place on yourself. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This perspective is vital when considering the effect of walking away. It is not the external circumstances that define us, but rather how we respond to them. By choosing to walk away from negativity, you exercise control over your mind and your life, demonstrating personal strength and resilience. Jim Rohn, a renowned motivational speaker, believed in the importance of self-care and the environments we choose. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This highlights the impact that our surroundings and associations have on our lives. Walking away from negative situations is a way to ensure that we are surrounded by positivity and people who uplift us, thereby improving our overall quality of life. Wayne Dyer, a respected author in the field of self-help, emphasized the power of choice in shaping our lives. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. Choosing to walk away from harmful situations is a powerful reaction that shapes your destiny. It is a conscious decision to prioritize your mental and emotional health over staying in toxic environments. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, offered wisdom on the nature of adversity. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. The act of walking away is not just about leaving a negative situation. It's also a process of personal growth. Facing the difficulty of leaving harmful environments strengthens your character and fortifies your resolve. Stephen Covey, known for his influential book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, spoke about the importance of proactive living. "I am not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions." Walking away is a proactive decision. It is a choice to not be defined by negative circumstances, but rather to shape your life through your actions. Jack Canfield, a celebrated success coach, often talks about the importance of self-belief and assertiveness. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Walking away often involves overcoming fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of change, or fear of being alone. By facing and conquering this fear, you open the door to new possibilities and a more fulfilling life. Tony Robbins, a prominent figure in personal development, emphasizes the role of decision-making. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. The decision to walk away from a negative situation is a pivotal moment that can dramatically shape your life's trajectory, steering it towards positivity and fulfillment. Brian Tracy, a well-known author and speaker on success, speaks to the power of self-discipline and courage. The ability to discipline yourself to delay gratification in the short term in order to enjoy greater rewards in the long term is the indispensable prerequisite for success. Walking away requires the discipline to forego the immediate comfort of the known for the long-term benefit of a healthier, more positive environment. Lastly, Les Brown, an inspiring motivational speaker, encourages people to recognize their worth. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. Walking away is an affirmation of this belief. It is a declaration that you will not allow negative opinions or situations to define you or your reality. In conclusion, the act of walking away from negative situations is a powerful form of self-respect and an affirmation of your worth. It requires strength, courage, and the understanding that your mental and emotional well-being are paramount. This decision, while difficult, leads to personal growth, better environments, and ultimately, a more fulfilling life. Empowering message. The essence of empowerment lies in realizing and embracing the fact that you are in control of your life. Your decisions about what and who deserves your time and energy play a crucial role in shaping your existence. Establishing healthy boundaries is not only a profound way of showing self-respect, but it also sets the standard for how you expect to be treated by others. This understanding is a powerful driver of personal growth and fulfillment. Marcus Aurelius, a notable Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote resonates deeply with the concept of empowerment. It reminds us that while we cannot control every aspect of our lives, we have absolute authority over our reactions and decisions. By consciously choosing where to focus our energy and time, we assert control over our lives and uphold our dignity and self-respect. Jim Rohn, a renowned motivational speaker, emphasized the importance of self-reliance and personal accountability. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This highlights the need to be selective about the company we keep and the activities we engage in. Our choices in these areas significantly impact our personal development and well-being. Wayne Dyer, a respected author in the field of self-development, believed in the power of intention and positive thinking. Our intention creates our reality. When you set boundaries and decide what and who merits your time, you are actively shaping your life according to your intentions and values. Seneca, another esteemed Stoic philosopher, offers wisdom on the nature of control. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. This is particularly relevant when we fear certain boundaries, imagining negative outcomes. However, the act of establishing limits often leads to healthier relationships and a more fulfilling life, contrary to our fears. Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, spoke about the importance of proactive living. Be proactive, not reactive. By taking charge of your life and setting boundaries, you are being proactive. You are making a conscious choice to respect your time and energy, rather than reacting to the demands or expectations of others. Jack Canfield, a celebrated success coach, often talks about the power of belief. Believe in yourself. Have faith in your abilities. Believing in your ability to control your life and set boundaries is a crucial aspect of this empowerment process. Your belief in yourself fuels your actions and decisions. Tony Robbins, a leading figure in personal development, emphasizes the role of decisions in shaping our destinies. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. Deciding to take control of your life, to choose who and what is worthy of your time, is a decision that shapes your destiny. Brian Tracy, an expert on achievement and success, speaks about the importance of self-discipline. Self-discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. The discipline required to set and maintain boundaries is critical in achieving your goals and living a life that aligns with your values. Les Brown, an inspiring motivational speaker, encourages people to recognize their worth. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. By setting boundaries, you affirm your worth and decide that your reality will be shaped by your values and choices, not by others' opinions. As we draw to a close, remember this: you are the architect of your life, the author of your story. Each day presents a new page, and every decision you make, every boundary you set, is a stroke of the pen in your hand. Craft a tale that you will look back on with pride, a story where you stood firm in your values, where you respected yourself enough to choose what truly matters. Remember, in this life, the most profound strength comes from deciding who and what is worthy of your time, your energy, your essence. And now, as we part ways, I invite you to continue this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. On the screen, you'll find a playlist that will guide you further down this path, offering more insights and strategies to reinforce your journey. Click on it, dive deeper, and keep moving forward towards a life that resonates with the truest version of you. Thank you for joining us today. Your time, your presence is deeply appreciated. Keep living authentically, keep setting those boundaries, and keep being the incredible person you are. Until next time, take care and continue to create a life that feels as good on the inside as it looks on the outside.